Hey, what's up, guys? Mo the dog trainer here. It's a beautiful day out. I know a lot of us are in quarantine. This thing's been crazy for us and even for our dogs. And a lot of people probably have gotten new dogs, new puppies, new dogs, and they're wondering how can they socialize their puppy, their dog, with this quarantine. And today I want to give you some ideas that you can do to generalize and socialize your dog, even though we are in this quarantine, and social distancing and all that. So I'm walking in the park and there's a few people with dogs, and one of the ideas that you can do if your parks are open, I would take the dog, the puppy, to the park, and just sit somewhere in a distance so the dog can visualize the people, see the people, walk by, see the bikes, the kids running around. And yes, some socialization is better than no socialization at all, due to the COVID-19 where we are in, the whole world is in. This is one of the steps that you can take to socializing your dog. Something you have to remember about socializing is that there's a time frame. There's a small window of opportunity to socialize your puppy when it comes to the age and him getting older and this window closing. There's a small window, and the window is between they're born about 4 weeks to about close to 4 months of age. And what it is this window of opportunity of socialization is when the dogs are learning what things are good for them and what things are bad for them, what things are dangerous and what things are safe. In this window of between, I say by the time they're born to about 4 months of age, they're experimenting what the world is and what's safe and what's not safe for them. So they have this small window, about 4 months, that you have to socialize your dog with lots of things, with lots of people, with lots of dogs, with different sounds, different things, different hats, shades, bags, uniforms, all these things that you have to keep in mind when it comes down to socializing your puppy. And you have to keep in mind that you have a small window to do this. A lot of people wait to I'm sorry, there's a bee that's flying and I hate bees. Sorry about that. A lot of people wait for the dog gets older. A lot of people don't know that there's a small window of socialization. So what I will advise is, if you get that puppy in your house, start socializing them. Right now, the only way you can socialize, I would say, it's have your dog see things, see people, even if it's from your car, and reward them heavily. Every time he sees somebody walk by, maybe you can park at a restaurant where they're picking up curbside food. You can park there, feed the dog as he's looking at people. That's better than seeing no people at all. Maybe you have family members that are safe to come to your house and they have puppies and they have vaccinated dogs that are vaccinated or healthy. You can bring those dogs over to your house and socialize in that way. You can also go to the park and just walk your dog where you are allowed to walk, and then just walk around people, make him see people so he can socialize before this time frame of the 4 months. Some dogs are 3 months, some dogs are 4, it just depends. So what you want to do is expose your dog to all these things. It's really important for his life, because then after that window closes, everything that he wasn't exposed to now is either dangerous or deadly in his mind, even though it's not. You could train him to be socialized to these things after, but it's going to be harder. It's better to do it when they're young. So go out today and think of ways that you can socialize your dog, and make sure that you reward them heavy for seeing people, for loud noises, for loud trucks, motorcycles, lawnmowers, all these things. Think us outside the box when it comes down to socialization. Until my next video, thanks for watching.